guys, it's Blackrat from 287 and welcome to the channel. So today we're gonna review another hero from the S1 season. So we almost finished all of them. And today we're gonna attack the Black Prince. So the Black Prince, another character inspired by history. So Black Prince was actually an English prince. You can see in his name. So his real name is Edward of Woodstock, and he was living on the 14th century. So he was a kind of known for his commander skills. So he was really a great commander and also a great knight. So that's it for his small history. So what we can say about design, I don't think is really a design who's gonna really fit with reality. It's more fantasy one, but I really like the style, really like the black armor. I actually really like the character, and he's kind of really scary look. So what we can say that he have a skin King of Shadows, but actually I don't like it that much in terms of the design. I really prefer the normal one. But this skin is actually really good. So if you really have this hero and you want to spend some money on the skills, this one is really great. He's really a good skill. So let's go back now. So this hero is a cavalry, and he is a support one. So you're gonna read really fast his skills, understand how he works. So let's start with the first, Dragon Siege. So 35% chance to apply one statue out of suppressing, silencing, and disarming to 2 random enemy squads within the valid range lasting 2 rounds. So 35%, really not great, but it's really strong because it's for 2 rounds, and it applies one of the statues. So actually, that's the only thing it's missing on his skill, is that he should have a little bit more. But if the skill is really cast for 2 rounds, it's really strong. 2 rounds and 2 enemy squads. So it makes the skill great, really great. Then Soul Stealer. So 60% chance, not bad, to steal 200% resistance from 2 random enemy squads within the valid range, lasting for 2 rounds. So again, for 2 rounds, you're gonna steal 200% resistance, who's gonna make the enemy to take more damage. So it's really for 2 rounds and 2 squads, so it's really good. Then it says it's stackable for up to 2 times. I do believe when they say it's stackable, it means that if you cast it the first round and then the next round the skill works again, it's gonna get stackable. So it means that the resistance can be 400% at least for 1 round, because the first round you're gonna apply it's gonna be 200, and the second round you can make it again if it happens, and then for this round it's going to be 400. But of course, it needs to work 2 rounds, one after the other, so you can benefit this. I guess that's what they say. So really a good skill also, really a good debuff. And then you're going to go for the last skill, and the last skill say 1 round of prep. So you have 1 round that you need to prep the skill. 50% chance, so to deal 490% damage to 2 random enemy squads, which is really not bad damage, because it's for 2 enemy squads within the valid range, and make the might of the target minus 150% for 2 rounds. So this skill is really good, So what this means, what we can read on this hero pretty fast. So this hero gonna be really good to fight against those basic attack legions, those burst damage with basic attacks, because of course you can apply the statues. suppressing, disarming, silencing, who are really strong against those big damage dealers. And then you can reduce the might of the target. And the might, it's gonna be what's gonna make damage on basic attacks. Okay, so all those heroes like Immortal, who gonna really work a lot with basic attacks, they're gonna be really affected by the might a lot. Of course, the skill, the ones who are based on skill damage, is gonna be less important for them, but still good. But for basic attacks, it's gonna be really strong to counter basic attack heroes. So really very good skill. So now we finished with this. We're gonna enter with some combos. So I'm gonna give you some combos that I find really interesting and also as some examples. So you're gonna start with one that I really think it's very strong in early game. It's gonna be Rosen, Black Prince, and Immortal. So this is, of course, I guess one of the best legions to counter the BRI in the early stage of the game, because of course the Black Prince gonna do his job, as I say, to suppress or silence the enemy. So the big damage dealers, they're not gonna appreciate that, and also reduce their might. So I do believe Rosen, Black Prince, Immortal is really a good counter for the BRI, the Beast Queen, Rosen, and Immortal. So it's a really good legion for early stage. So I do believe if you guys can have the Black Prince and you're missing the Beast Queen, it can be really a good alternative. Then we're gonna go a little bit further in the game. We can find Black Prince, Seed, and Avalanche. So we can't say that it's like a top 10 legion, but it's gonna be a good alternative if you don't have Brave, because of course most popular legion it's Brave, Seed, Avalanche. It's really strong, but if you don't have Brave, you can replace with Black Prince, so it's a good replace hero for him. So really not bad legion. And then I usually don't give much legions with paid heroes, but this one is really important. So there's one of the greatest cavalry top legions in this moment. It's gonna be Black Prince, John Dark, and Avalanche. So I'm not gonna explain in details why this legion is so strong, because I already did it in the previous video. You can check on the top 10 cavalry combos of the SX16, and you're gonna find all the explanations. So it's super important that this legion needs the skin. You really need the skin of Black Prince to be able to play this legion and make it super strong. It's super important. So that's it for the 3 legions that I wanted to share with you. So we almost finished the S1 heroes. I guess we are only missing one. So if we're gonna rate this hero, I'm kinda divided to give a 3 stars on 5 or 4 stars on 5. I really don't know. I would give a 3.5, because this hero is not a must-have, of course, but it's really good. It's good, but like it's not a top meta hero. So we're gonna say 3.5 for him, but still really a good hero. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I see you soon for the next. Peace out.